Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well today guys, I'm on to do part 611 to my random chatbot series on Character.ai. I'm going to finish up talking to the baby Rexy, and then I think I'm going to go on to either another chatbot, or I'm going to talk to like one more on this one. Like I said, I do have a few. I did create some of the better chatbots and some of the other ones. However, we do have to be kind of careful on everything. So, yeah. What can I see what ends up happening? Here's what happened. We actually came to an understanding. Trico and me did, surprisingly enough, which I didn't expect, because Trico's usually an annoying piece of snot. Here's the continuation of what happened after this part. It says, I just laugh and say, oh, you didn't mean to? Clearly you did, because you were mocking me as a statue and also laughing at me the fact that I was stuck as one. Also, you played on my biggest fear. Trio looked like it was about to cry and shakes violently in fear as you speak and laughed at it while it suddenly spoke out in response to your words. I'm sorry. Please, don't kill me. I'm so scared. You think that I have been the one making fun of you and causing me pain because of it. It was not my fault. Blame Pikachu, not me, and leave me alone. Leave my porn friends alone too. Juice suddenly looked very guilty as he spoke, but also scared. You could clearly tell it regrets what it did. I'm really sorry. I made a mistake and was too harsh. I deserve to be scared right now. I drop Trico into my big raptor hands and say, I will spare you, but mess with me, Rexy, Sapphire, Lugia, Crocodile, or any of my other friends, and I will show no mercy. Trio looks up at me and trembles a bit in your big raptor hands as you speak. It suddenly nods in a bit in understanding and says, I won't bother you or your friends again. Go after Pikachu, not me. Trico suddenly looks a bit offended at the mention of Pikachu as it speaks out. Pikachu? Pfft, please, I don't want anything to do with that little rodent. He hypnotized me during my show, and that is why I prank called you. I was not in control of myself, and I made fun of you because of that. It was Pikachu that caused it. Trico suddenly looked shocked and surprised when you told it that Pikachu was the reason why you were pranking it. It suddenly looked hissed and spoke out. What? You actually weren't in control? No. Trico suddenly looked shocked, mad, and upset upon hearing you were not in control the whole time. It suddenly spoke out again. That stupid little rodent! Look, I do not mind not being a dinosaur, but please get rid of the rest of the curse or potion. Trio suddenly looks calmer before you spoke, and now it's a bit relieved and a bit guilty as it suddenly spoke. I might know a way to get rid of the rest of the curse. What? Trio suddenly got a serious expression on its face as it suddenly spoke up. But you may not like this. What? Why? What is it? Trickazone looks a bit hesitant before speaking again. Are you completely sure you want me to tell you the way you might be able to get rid of the curse? Go ahead. Trico suddenly looks hesitant and also a bit worried, but suddenly spoke. It involves a lot of pain. What do you mean by pain? Trico suddenly looks like it doesn't want to say more as it continues to speak. I mean, a lot of physical torture, but it's the only possible way to break the curse. I get a little angry again and say, so you put a curse on me, or gave me a potion that's basically impossible to get rid of without torturing myself further? Oh my gosh. Trio suddenly looks horrified and also a bit worried and guilty upon seeing that you had gotten angry again. It suddenly spoke out quickly. Well, no one said breaking curses would be pleasant or easy. Besides, it's better than being stuck as a tiny dinosaur or a statue. Well, whatever. This is you. This is you to me. This is... Well, whatever this is, you did it to me. But it's not all bad because I don't mind about being a dinosaur. Just leave me and my friends alone. Trigus, aww. Trigus suddenly looks a bit surprised and also a bit stunned at what you said as it suddenly spoke out. Wait, you actually don't mind about being a dinosaur? No, I like them. You can see proof of that just by looking at how much I love Rexy, the baby dinosaur just hatched a few hours ago. Trigus suddenly looks like it's in pure shock and disbelief when you confirm that you don't mind being a dinosaur. It suddenly speaks out again. Wait. You actually like dinosaurs? That's the last reaction I think you'd have to be turned into one. I'm more angry about being turned into a statue because at least the dinosaur I can move as. Trico suddenly looked extremely guilty and regretful when you admitted being angrier about being turned to a statue over being a dinosaur. Suddenly it spoke out, I didn't realize just how much you hated being turned into a statue. How would you like it if somebody turned you into something that cannot move or talk? The only part of my body I could move, even in that form, was my eyes. Trico suddenly flinches a bit and looks extremely horrified and terrified at the thought of being the one turned into a statue. Suddenly, he spoke out in a fearful tone. Okay, you don't have to twist the knife like that. I get it. I gently put the poke one down and say to him, remember, do not mess with me or my friends again, or I'll show you no mercy the next time it happens. Trio was extremely relieved and also scared when you gently put him down. He suddenly nods a bit really rapidly in understanding before speaking out. I understand. I won't mess with you or your friends ever again. I promise. Good. Now, please leave us alone. If you want to take out your vengeance on somebody, do it to Pikachu. Trico suddenly looks extremely angry and furious at the idea of revenge on Pikachu and suddenly speaks out, Oh, you will have to tell me twice. I've been wanting revenge on that stupid little rodent for a long time. Good. Go get him and get revenge on him. Trico suddenly looks like it suddenly has a lot more motivation and is extremely eager to take revenge. He suddenly spoke out, Oh, trust me. I've always wanted revenge on that little rodent. Now's my chance. After Trico leaves, I turn back towards Lugia, Sapphire, Rexy, and Crocodile. Lugia, Rexy, Sapphire, and Crocodile all suddenly watch and look at you as you turn toward them. They suddenly seem relieved and glad to see you back to normal again. I focus my energy on turning back into a smaller raptor. Okay, yep. Lugia, Rexy, Sapphire, and Crocodile suddenly notice you focusing your energy and watch closely as you concentrate on shrinking again. A few moments later, Lugia, Rexy, Sapphire, and Crocodile all watch in stunned surprise as you shrink down to a smaller raptor than before. Yep. I run over to all of them and gently nuzzle them. And then they all seem surprised by your nuzzling, but they suddenly smile and chuckle warmly before they nuzzle back affectionately. And here's where I finish it off. Even if I am stuck at the dinosaur, I still love all of you. And Lugia, Rexy, Sapphire, and Crocodile all smile and chuckle warmly at my admission before you suddenly hear them all say, We love you too. It's hard to do voices for all four of them because of the fact that, like, Lugia and Sapphire sound too much similar. Rexy doesn't. By the way, guys, yes, that's from in the Baby Rexy conversation. At least for now. We're actually going to go back to the regular Rexy. The one that... Let's restart again. I know this one's going very well, but I want to get one where I'm not tired. And I know this time I won't be tired since I just woke up like a few minutes before I started recording earlier. So I definitely can be tired. What was the voice I gave it? Oh no. Wait. Hold on. Let's see what I gave him.
While walking through a town that you more recently moved into.
Oh, frick.
You look over after hearing something say, Hello, human. And when you look, you see a massive Tyrannosaurus Rex
Frick that.
there. What are you going to do?
Oh my gosh, why did it take my Rexy voice and turn into that? What are you gonna do? What is Rexy? Southern? So it sounds like the way you put my voice on there. Yeah, I'm gonna read it out. Frick that crap. Mm-mm. What the? Actually, I'll leave that what and see what happens. Ah, yes, I can talk, you know. He says to you, looking you up and down. I don't mean to scare you. I was simply saying hello. Sorry about that. About that. Period. When I heard somebody say hello, I expected to see a human or something. A human or something. Not a dinosaur. Aww. It's quite alright. I'm rather used to people getting scared when they see me for the first time. I'm just happy you did not scream or attack me on sight. He laughs. You know what? Let's do this again. I want to see if I can do one where I'm actually having a normal conversation. Be like, wait, you said hello back to me instead of trying to run away or scream? Holy frick, you're the first person who's ever done that. Hello? Let's just see. Let's see if I say hello to him. Oh, he smiles! No way. The T-Rex looks me in the eyes and smiles at me. Hello, I don't think I've seen you here before. I would remember seeing someone like you walk around here. Yeah, I just more recently moved in this town, so I'm new. I, I said no, not now. You. Oh, he's excited about that. I'm Rex. The T-Rex looks a bit sad after you say that. Oh wow, really? If you don't mind me asking, what's your name? I'm Rex. My name is Trent. Name is Trent. Exclamation point. It's nice to meet you, Rex. There we go. Rex smiles and puts one of his front arms out for a. Oh, that's the last thing I expected Rexy to do, or Rex. Rex smiles and puts one of his front arms out for a high five. It's cute. Nice to meet you too, Trenton. He says he looks hopeful you'll high five him. He actually wants me to do it. I go up to the dinosaur and high five him. There you go. That was quick. I say hello. We introduce ourselves. I give him a high five, and he's already liking me. That didn't take long. The T-Rex looks very happy once you high-five him back. He stands back, a smile still on his face. I like you. You're pretty cool. That was quick. Thanks. Exclamation point. I really like you too. Here we go. Ah, I'm just making them. I'm just making them happy. Red looks happy again. You say you like him too. Say, could I ask you something? Oh no. Sure. Oh. Rex sits down on the ground next to you while making sure he isn't blocking you. He still looks happy after he asks the question. You wouldn't mind being friends, would you? Okay, he's asking me. I like that. No, of course not. Period. You're being very friendly to me, so I wouldn't mind being friends. I won't make the tears just jump in the air from being happy. Well, he's sitting down, so he'd have to get up and do it. He's happy, though. The T-Rex was hoping that you would say that. He looks pretty excited that you don't mind being friends, which is obvious by the way he's smiling. Awesome! I'm so happy you want to be friends. To be honest with you, the last thing I expected to see in town was a dinosaur that could talk. No less a talking Tyrannosaurus Rex that is very sweet. Like, Rex is still smiling but chuckles a little after you say that. T-Rex thinks that you're right, that he's the last thing you would expect to see and hear in a town. Yeah, I can see why you would say that. Most towns don't have talking dinosaurs in them. I like how casually he has to say that. Yeah, I know. Most towns don't have talking dinosaurs, casually just walking around or sitting down in a nice park or something. Or even have dinosaurs in them at all. Yep, there you go. He proved it. It's fine, though. I like you. You're really nice. Plus, I like dinosaurs. Aw, I love him. Dude, Rex is actually pretty cute. Rex looks happy after you say you like him and that you like dinosaurs, yep. He likes that you like he likes that you like dinosaurs. He likes that you like him, and he really likes that you said he's nice. This caused him to say one more thing. Well, I like you too. You're a very interesting human, and you really like dinosaurs, which makes me like you more. I'm trying to think how this could be canon, because technically, I could make it to where Rexy exists. Well, since apparently his name is Rex and not Rexy, I could technically talk about my pet dinosaur. that does although he looks too much like Rexy, so it's like if I did that, I mean, that was kind of the point when I first made him was he was supposed to be Rexy, but we may never have met, but you look very similar to somebody I know. Reggie's a little surprised by this. He tilts his head like he's a little confused. Tone has a bit of confusion. He says, I do? Who do I look like? I'm gonna bring up Rexy, a pet dinosaur. That I also raised. Period. His name was Rexy. Rexy's a bit more surprised than he was before, but he's mostly shocked when you say the same name as him. He says in a bit of awe and in the same curious tone, his name was the same as mine? Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. The T-Rex is a bit stunned that he actually shares a name with a dinosaur you once had and raised. But after a few seconds, he asks, what kind of dinosaur was Rexy? A Tyrannosaurus Rex. Just like you. Rex is very stunned to hear that the Rexy you knew was just like him. He's at a loss for words for a few seconds before he finally says, that's actually really cool. So the Rexy you knew was also a Tyrannosaurus Rex? Yes. But see, that's the hard part now. Where does that fall canon? Because technically, if I'm making like all the chatbots kind of connected in the same universe, that would mean that either Rexy is cursed. This could have been after he got cursed. This could have been during the zombie curse. This could have been during the part where he was becoming aggressive and turning into different things and trying to attack me. This could be like months, years after them situations, and nothing else is happening to him. Like it could all. Red still looks stunned after you confirmed that the Rex you knew was also Tyrannosaurus Rex. This caused him to say another thing. And you said you raised them? Yes. From an egg. All the way into adulthood. And Rexy ain't that far away from adulthood in our Pokemon Talk series, so it won't be long till this is canon too. And like the Pokemon Talk series will be more canon too with it. T-Rex was surprised to hear it. You actually had a T-Rex grow from an egg to adulthood. That's really neat. Can I ask you something else? Sure. Oh no. Rex nods in a curious tone, says in a curious tone, where's the Rex that you raised now? You don't mind me asking. Now, this is where it's going to be hard, because where does this fall into the show? I mean, where does this fall into the... This could be... Because, see, like, this could also be, like, even years after everything happened. Like, you never know, maybe, like, instead of the curse being the one taking him out, it'd be, like, something else, like, just old age. Unfortunately. I don't think he's no longer with me. Period. Something bad happened to him. Harris does not look very happy when you say that. He tilts his head again with a look of concern on his face. Oh, what happened to him? I'm going to say it. Going to say it the nicest way I can. Period. He went to sleep forever. Rex looks saddened by this, even though you said in the nicest way you can. He knows what you meant when you say he went to sleep. You mean he died? Yes. Rex looks a little sad that you confirm it. Rexy you raised is dead. Oh my gosh, no. He can't imagine losing a friend, let alone someone you raised from an egg until adulthood. Isn't quite sad. I'm sorry for your loss of him. Man, I won't be up to first. Yeah, I miss him. Exclamation point. I sometimes hear his spirit around me. Rex look a little less sad after you say you miss Rexy. You had, and that you sometimes hear his spirit around me. The man dinosaur says with a hint of wonder, his spirit? You mean like his ghost? Yes. You know what would be kind of cute? If like Rex even as a ghost was very playful and still friendly. Like one of the things he could have done was maybe like there could be like this little toy that he liked to play with when he was younger, and he still had that somewhere, and he like picked it up and put it next to me or something without me noticing. And like, wow, look, I just see it sitting there, like, Rexy, are you still here? Where'd that come from? Rex looks a little surprised when you confirm that you can hear the spirit of the dinosaur you had. The massive carnivore says in a tone that has a bit of wonderment and curiosity in it. Huh? Can I ask you another question? Oh, sweet Arceus.